I really don't know what's been going on. It's like every time I'm watching a YouTube video, it pauses on me. And I really don't understand that. It's kind of like if I'm watching a video about Aries or something like that, it doesn't matter what I'm watching. There's been times where like it completely pauses on what a person says. And what's really weird is that I was really in a deep sleep and I can never understand this. But I had someone screaming my name that woke me up out of a dream, out of my sleep. That's what's really weird. I really never had that happen before. Like, I heard my name. They would, like, say, Emma, it would get louder and louder. And once they hit to a point where they were, like, screaming my name, I woke up. And then I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's just me. Maybe I heard somebody from outside. And then guess what? When I fully woke up, they quit screaming my name. That's just really weird, in my opinion. In my opinion. And I really don't know if it has to do, because I do remember, I can't remember how long ago in my YouTube video, I was talking about like there's legitly people trying to get a hold, trying to contact me in my sleep telepathically. And honestly, I really don't know why. I could not tell if it was a female or a male that was screaming at me. That's insane. But when I woke up, I felt like my one eye wanted to cry. Some didn't feel right. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not a normal basis to where you wake up from somebody screaming at you in your sleep to wake you up. I don't know if it could be a family member. I don't know if it could be with somebody in the past. I don't know if it has to do with somebody that you're dealing with as a friend or someone that I just met. But it's pretty strange. I mean, like, there's just some things you cannot explain. But I'm just trying to understand. I mean, like, if somebody's like trying to telepathically trying to get a hold of me, I don't know if that's considered cheating or not. I really don't know because I really don't fully understand it. But every time I have watched YouTube videos or why you're having dreams about a person, I don't know. I just feel like it's really odd and really strange. And I really don't know if I'm the only one that has experienced this. Like if I'm watching something like tutorial reading about Aries or any sign, it legitly pauses on its own. Like pauses. So it's kind of like if they're saying something that's really serious or about somebody, it pauses. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that. And I don't know if it's like a message or a sign. Because I know for a fact, phones, when you're watching YouTube videos, it should never pause on anything. But I have noticed that. And I know lately here I've been feeling kind of funny again. Don't know what about, but I just find it really odd that somebody was screaming at me in my sleep, and then I woke up. And I thought it was somebody from outside. No, it was somebody telepathically screaming my name. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if the person wanted me to wake up at the same time as them. I really never thought of that because this is my first time experiencing somebody screaming at me. I don't know if it's because the telepathic person, whoever's trying to contact me, and I've said it before in one of my videos, that I feel like it's people trying to come back into my life, or they're trying to contact me in that way because they're scared to contact me face to face like this. And I can never understand it. I never can. So, I don't know if it's possible that whoever was telepathically getting a hold of me yelled so loud. So, when they got done screaming at me, I woke up. Does that mean they woke up at the same time? Or did they wake me up because they didn't want to telepathically get a hold of me? Like right at that moment. And I also seen a video that says like, why do people pop up in your dreams? Like, some people say it may not be the same person all the time, but and everything like that. I just find it really odd and really strange that I'm experiencing stuff like this. I mean, I have experienced, a lot of things, but it's just a fact of it is that why would somebody want to scream at me? Does that mean someone's ticked at me, but told me telepathically in a way, but don't want to say it to my face? Honestly, I really don't know who would want to scream my name out. I don't know if it could be an ex of mine. I don't know if it's a family member. Like I said, I couldn't tell if it was a female or a male. That's sad. And there's sometimes where I don't even remember what the dream's about. Honestly. I mean, I feel like if I'm asleep, I feel like they have the choice, like instead of screaming my name and waking me up, if they didn't like want to talk to me anymore telepathically, they could have just quit talking to me. So I really don't know how that works. I don't know if one of us has to be snapped out of a dream so they could like stop talking. Or maybe, in my opinion, my gut feeling, my intuition, I feel like it was probably one of my exes screaming at me. The only time my exes want to scream at me is if they're mad at me, frustrated at me, or disappointed in me, or very upset with me, or getting very irritated with me. I mean, honestly, really don't think I've ever screamed at anybody telepathically. Not that I can remember. I'm pretty sure I should remember if I did or not, but maybe I just need to pay more attention to it. Like, this is the first time, and if it keeps doing that, but it's really weird is that my one eye wanted to cry. I don't know. It could have been that female that got into it with me. It could be anybody. So maybe I need to start paying attention to that. And it really would be nice to know in the comments to let me know, maybe it's just me or not. Like, if anybody that watches YouTube about, I hope I'm saying this correctly, about tutorial readings, like spiritually from up there, about Aries or any sign, whatever it is. It seems like it always happens when I'm watching about zodiac signs. But it won't do it on the TV. But it'll do it on my phone. And it would be really nice to know to see if I'm not crazy. Because I guess, everybody experiences things differently. But I just feel really weird that my phone instantly stops when it has to do with an important message. And another messed up part is that I remember this one reading. I shit you not. It said, "Guess whose ex come back? I guessed one of them, and guess what happened? Bam!" So I'm not guessing whose ex of mine is coming back. I won't do it because it happened the last time. And it's like anytime if I see something about like anything about exes coming back, and I was really shocked at one of the readings from last night I was watching. I can't remember what it was. Something about Aries. When will we ever get back together? I think, if I'm correct, I've watched so many YouTube videos, I can't even keep none of them straight. So hopefully I'm saying that right. And I don't know if it's really funny or not, in my opinion. Like, I want to laugh, but at the same time I don't. But I've only had a 1X Gemini. And that Gemini, like, it's really, really strange that Geminis have been popping up in the Aries reading. And I think one time in Gemini's reading, and I don't know if it's normal or not, but Aries was starting to pop up in Gemini's reading, which I have no clue what that's about. Like, there's so many people out there that's in Aries and Geminis, you know. But I do have 1X that's a Gemini and everything like that. And I thought, oh my damn, that's new. And then I've noticed, I can't remember her name. What is it? Her Immortal Majesty. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I remember seeing her video, and I can't remember the other females, the other woman's reading. I cannot remember her name, but what's really weird is that I popped up, my name, Emma, popped up in the Aquarius reading. Then Aaron popped up in the Aries reading. And I didn't know if they know that sometimes people's names pop up in the video. Like, it's really weird because every time I've seen their videos, there's no names being popped up. Like a person's name, none. It just randomly shows up. And I've kind of noticed that in the Aquarius readings, and I'm really trying to fully understand this because sometimes I feel like it's messing with an Aries or a Taurus, or it's always a third party. Or in the Aries reading, there's an Aquarius that can't decide between a Taurus and an Aries. but I really don't pay attention to that. I just like they're just some things I've noticed, but I really don't say because I don't know if they already know or not. But I don't know if YouTube's like lagging. I don't know if it's just a normal thing. I have no idea. But I've noticed there's been like so many readings about Aries X's wanting to come back, people trying to be a player, trying to see every video I have watched. It's always about Aries being put in a third party. It makes no sense in anything like that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I mean, any time if I'm like watching somebody like Tyler's tarot, I love his I love his videos. He is an Aries. He is awesome. I really don't care what nobody has to say about him. Like he is straight up forward. Like he does not sugarcoat it. Like every reader reads their cards differently. And I love it when he says, "Well, don't come to me about it." I love that every time. And then it's just awesome. I mean, like he comes out and tells you straight up, whether the Aries, whatever zodiac sign he's reading for, basically, like he's gonna tell you what it is. I love that. And I have seen some readers that really don't try to offend, but how are you offending when you're reading your cards? Like you can't help what comes out in the cards, and I know that some I hate to say this though, but I have I've had some things that has happened to me that has resonated with me before. And I'm having my friends, my family, like, well, why are you watching this stuff? Like, why are you so concerned about it? Like, why are you so interested in this? Well, it's because some things have has resonated with me that I'm understanding what was really going on, and it helps me to know if I'm crazy or not. And there's been so many videos of, like whenever I'm having a situation on earth, I was not even watching this stuff until I can't remember when I first started watching the videos and the readers. I can't remember. And oh, what is her name? Lady something. I cannot remember. I feel so horrible. Lady something tarot. And I feel like there were multiple videos of her basically telling my life story. Like it was insane. Like, and then like I really have to keep it away from my friends and my family because some of my friends and family, like don't believe in this stuff. But I mean, it kind of helps me to have a better understanding instead of just like going off the hinges and, just assuming. But when I finally started watching the readers, then I finally realized that whatever I was talking about, I was right all along. And that the other person was cheating on me, was putting me in a third party situation, and was doing all this shady stuff. So then I look at the video and I go, okay, well, you know what? That's awesome. I was right. I was not wrong. But they're not a fortune teller. It's just like I feel like Tyler's tarot, Lady Milady, and her Immortal Majesty. And there are just so many that's really hard for me to keep up with because I watch so many. But some of them do resonate with me on sometimes when I watch them about Aries. Some of them has resonated. And it's really nice because like the videos, I feel like they go more into depth behind of what's really going on, and like, and it's really cool. But and then I can't remember. There was this one woman, I cannot remember her name. Um she was talking about like divine feminine and divine masculines, and this may help because I really don't know her name. But she was talking about like she one time, and it kind of made sense to me because I actually had it happen to me. It was really weird. She was talking about like masculines, your exes, whatever, whoever you're dealing with, was trying to spiritually be in an animal's body, and that they were trying to be sneaky on seeing what the feminines were doing. Like, I had like a bunny, I've had a cat, and I'm thinking, oh my damn, like that resonated. Yeah. And sometimes like not every video is going to resonate, but I think it's really cool to understand this stuff. And I understand like, and I really can't really tell my family or my friends about this because they're not going to believe in it. And some people be like, "Oh, you're just whatever." But everybody has their own belief system. So, just like I said, I think I'm going to go and get off of here, but yeah, if anybody's like seeing this video, can you please let me know if you're like watching a YouTube video of any zodiac sign and if it pauses or not, because I really hope I'm not the only one that this is happening to. And I don't know if it's like a message from the universe and everything like that. I don't understand it, but I'm gonna go on and get off of here, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.